folks, thank you for your purchase of our, what are we calling this? Hydraulic FEL line guard. Like, this is literally just,
oh yeah,
it's hot off the press. Even the paint might be a bit tacky.
That's right, it is totally hot.
So I wanted to show you a few tricks that's going to come with, or that you can use to install your guard. It's going to come with a number of bolts and stuff, and it might look like a bit of a mess there, but it's quite easy to do. So the first thing we have to do is we have to remove these two bolts here completely and nuts. So let's have a look. We'll do this in real time so you can keep it rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
That's a nice sound.
Isn't it? So, now these nuts are going to be 12 millimeter. Yeah. And the nut using this is 5'9". So you'll take that out. I'll just put them aside. They won't be used anymore, unless you use them at something else, but they won't be used here. So you get bonus bolts.
Yeah, bonus.
And of course, there's nothing to disconnect. You can just let that hang down. Okay.
They're out of your way.
Now you're going to take two of these long bolts, and you're going to go in like that, and you're going to go in like that, and you're going to put them on like that. And then we're going to take two lock washers, one on each bolt. Now, this is where things change up a bit. Those nuts look like the ones that I took off just then, but they're not. These are 13 millimeter bolts. So now it's time to change your socket over to 13 millimeter. And that's going to go on like that. And then this 5'9" nut is going to tighten them nuts up. Oh, I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I have to put my 13 millimeter on.
Ah, that's okay. This is a reminder.
Now, normally I'd put them on a little bit tighter. Usually a grunt and a half with a socket and a wrench or a ratchet. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take another nut and put it on here, and people are going to say, well, why did you use two nuts? And I'm going to say, well, the reason why we use two nuts is basically they're going to act like spacers. And that's your spacers. Now we are going to put flat washer here and a flat washer here, just like that. Okay, so now we have to go get the big bracket, and the big bracket is here. I don't know if you're too close for them or not. So the bracket's going to fit in there.
Let's see, yep.
Like that. And then we're going to get some lock washers. And I kind of grabbed the wrong ones, and I'm using Kathy's bolts bin. And we're going to just put a lock washer on here and another nut. So like I say, folks, all of this is going to come with the with your guard. And that's how it's going to look. And of course, that'll stay there permanently now. Yeah, so now what happens is with the washers in there and the nuts, it just shims this out a little bit to clear these lines. So now we have to get, okay, I kind of got stuff scattered everywhere.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, so that's your guard. Isn't that super cool? Graphics by Kathy, by the way, folks. Give credit where credit is due. So like I say, you're going to have all the hardware. As you get over there now on this side.
Okay.
On my back is to you there now. So you're just going to line them up there like that. Put it in like that. And then you could reach in behind and just put a lock washer on. And then your nut. And again your lock washer. And your nut. And then you'll take your 13mm again. We don't need the extension now. Oh, sorry, excuse me, fur ball. And that's it.
Ta-da.
Now, sometimes if you go to put it on, you might want to just move these caps. They might rattle a bit, but it don't much matter, you know. And that's what it looks like. So if you want to get back and
Very nice.
so now this does a number of things. It protects from any debris flicking up from the wheel. If you're going into the woods, it's going to protect these lines or these connectors here from being attacked by big branches or stumps. At least this guard will take the blunt of it, you know, the hit.
Right.
Aesthetically, it looks much better. You know, you have the ugly lines covered up. And again, thank you for your purchase, and I hope you get many, many smiles out of running this tractor with that guard on there.